Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we're going to compare the LEMFO M1 versus the LEMFO LF25. So again we have a LEMFO competition and we have the LEMFO M1 which we unboxed a while before ago. If you haven't seen that video, the link will be in the description. You can go and check it out. So the LEMFO M1 is a more sport watch. It has a GPS and many different languages. It supports them, for example, Spanish, French, German, English, Chinese, everything. It has a different option for function. For example, calendar, thermometer, heart rate, fitness tracker, remote control, paceometer, sleep tracker, push message, and GPS function. It has a calendar, call, message, etc. Compass as well. I don't want to forget that. That goes with GPS. So if you are in walk in mountain or hiking, that will help you a lot. So as I said, this watch is more sporty looks and a sporty style. The M1, it has a battery capacity from 300 to 450 milliamp hours, so it will last a long time. It's built mostly from plastic, a little iron, and it has a silicone band. It has a 128 megabytes of RAM. It's professional waterproof. It has a 1.3-inch display screen, so it has quite a large screen. So the most benefits or the best benefits of the M1 is the built-in GPS, compass, barometer. So if you like hiking like I do, you can go and hike. You can use the GPS, you can use a compass, and it has a very accuracy heart rate, which is very great for more sport activities. It has and you can insert a micro SIM card, and this watch supports phone calls. So you can make a call or send messages after you insert the SIM card. So we can see here is the SIM card insert port. You go and pop the wristband, you can insert the SIM card. In the right side it has two different buttons. This is to wake up, and if you're using it will shut down the watch as well. This is the heart rate button. If you press it, it will send you to heart rate immediately. So you can see we have the main interface here. You can change them. We have the first one here. The second one, which we are using. The third one, fourth, fifth, sixth. So we have 6 different main interfaces. Let's put this on and try it. If you swipe down, we have like a taskbar, which we are used in the phone. We have the Bluetooth here, vibration, settings, browser, and in the middle we have the percentage of battery and the day. We have more option in the taskbar. We have brightness, gesture, airplane mode, time, alarm clock, etc. If we swipe down, we have the motion records, which we have none now. In the left is the sport mode. So we have indoor running, outdoor running, riding, climbing, marathon, and in the end we have the records of these sports. In the right we have the menu. So we have contacts, dialer, call logs, messages, notification, pedometer, sport mode, heart rate, sedentary, alarm, music player, find phone, remote capture, Bluetooth, calculator, timer, stopwatch, motion, theme, app QR code, and we have settings in the end. So we saw all of the options from the M1. Now let's go and see the LF25. If you haven't seen the unboxing video of the LF, you can go down in the description, is the link, you can see the video as well. The LEMFO LF25, it supports Android 7.1.1. It has a 1.3-inch display, so they both have the same screen, the same size of screen. It supports 4G, same as the M1. It has a 1 GB RAM. The LF25 has much more RAM than the M1. It has a Bluetooth 4.0. It has a GPS, so they both have GPS. And it has different options, for example, heart rate monitor, pedometer, and multi-sport mode. It has a 600 mAh high capacity battery. So it has a larger battery. The M1 was 450 mAh. And the LF25 is 600 mAh, so it has much larger battery. Some of the function of the LF25 is GPS, app download, browser, music, step counter, multi-sport mode, find phone, calendar, record, Play Store, map, etc. The LF25, it's built with iron or steel, and the bands are plastic. The LF25 is live waterproof, and same as the M1, it has more sporty style look. So they both have similar things. That's why they are this much competitive. This is the main screen or the main page. You can change them by holding and pressing it. It has many different options, and you can customize it as well by putting a picture of your preference or downloading more interfaces. If you swipe down, you have same the taskbar, but with different option. Here we have the time, data, day, Bluetooth sign, SIM card sign, and the percentage of battery in the bottom. We have brightness, airplane mode, SIM card, location, Bluetooth, wireless, etc. We have the cleaner, we have music control, and the weather as well. In the bottom we have the data for sport, so you can see the average for every day of the week. You can see the steps and the distance. In the bottom you have the settings for that, so you can see, you can customize it, weight, height, walk target, and the gender here as well. Next we have steps, distance or kilometer, and the calories as well. In the left are the notification. In the right we have the menu, so we have contacts, phone, messages, settings, browser, download, Google Translate, calendar, alarm clock, gallery, music, sound record, file manager, heart rate monitor, fitness, weather, voice search, Play Store, map, assistant, app store, and Instagram, which we downloaded. So you can download more stuff here. Every app that you use that is in the Google Play Store, you can download it. We can see they both have many different options. Now you have to choose from your preference. I think it's time to test them. For example, let's test the heart rate, and maybe we can test some other things as well. First, let's test the M1. So we go and find the heart rate. We press go and the measuring will begin. Now the result is here. We can see that it's measuring our heart rate. So the M1 is still measuring, and we have to test the LF25 next. Let's see how the LF will measure our heart rate. Now let's test the LF25. We go in the menu and search for the heart rate. Here is the heart rate monitor. And now it's measuring. We have to wait for the result. So the LF25 has a benefit. It will save you the last heart rate measurement or data. You can see it's all saved with day and the time. So this is the last one which we are doing now. These are from other days. So this is what I like from the LF25. Now let's compare the apps of these smart watches and see the option that the apps give us. And here we have the apps of both of these smart watches. The M1 use the app called Smart Time, and the LF25 use WeWatch 2. Let's go and open the Smart Time. So we can see in the first page, like per usual, it's the today's activities or today's data. So here we have activity goal. We have the goal of steps, how many steps we did, how many hours we walked, run or sit. We can see everything in this statistic. You can see for 1 day, for a week or for the month, and you can see the average. So this is same with the heart rate. The statistic for heart rate will be here. So it's asking for notification. Let's allow that real quick. So here you can see the last heart rate, and it will tell you the heart rate here as well. And we have sleep, so it will tell you how many hours and minutes you did. Light sleep, deep sleep, awake, everything will be shown here. Next we have device. So here is where you can add a new device or connect it. If you want to know how to connect your device, you can go and press the link in the description. You can see the video how to connect the M1 with Smart Time. We have anti-lost and SMS notification. Here we have send and array, alarm, heart rate monitor, alarm vibration, backlight, smart camera and notification settings. So you can see you can customize everything. For example, send and array, press on, you turn the clock here or the time, press done, and you can go with your day. It will notify you if you are sitting for too long. Next we have alarm. You can put an alarm here and it will ring in the watch. We have heart rate. You turn heart rate on, when to start and when to end. We have alarm vibration. You can change that. We have backlight, smart camera and notification settings. For example, here you can put some of your favorite apps to notify you, and notification will come in the watch. Me is your profile page. Here you have your name, the activity goal, more settings, 5-way repair, and help. If you go to activity goal, you can see you can change the goal, and you can try to reach that goal. In more settings, you can turn on Google Fit. It will activate in the watch as well. You have unit, check for update, change password, and feedback. So you can change the unit, you can see the last update, and you can change the password right here. We have 5-way repair if that is necessary. And this was all for the Smart Time app. We go to WeWatch 2. This is the app for the LF25. You can see here in the top we have the status. You can see if it's connected, we'll show the name here, the percentage of battery here. We have health. It will tell you steps, how many steps you did, burnt calories, distance, and the minutes. The last heart rate, highest heart rate, and the lowest heart rate as well. Next we have settings. In personal settings we have step count. So you can see where to change the goal of steps. In app and watch newsletter, we have lookup device, music control, auxiliary input, and send files. In the phone settings, we have rise the screen, silent mode, and app notification. In the app related, we have get support, feedback, and software update with instructions in the end. So we can see clearly the WeWatch 2 app has less option. It's more simple, nothing is complicated here. You can change and customize whatever you like, how you like it, with your preference here. So you can see, if we compare the app, the M1 app has many different options, more options than the WeWatch 2. It looks more good for an app than the WeWatch 2. For my preference, the LF25 looks better, works better, and it has option which you can use in day-to-day basic. So guys, this was all for today's video in M1 versus the LEMFO LF25. If you like this video, if you have any question or anything, feel free to ask in comments below. Subscribe our channel, turn notification on to be notified in other video, and see you in the next time.